Hi guys, it's Brian, it's Tia,
Hello.
this is Geek Squire.
Again.
I'm seriously dying right now. We just finished watching Doctor Who Series 9, Episode 3, Under
The lake.
the Lake. Ghosts. We had ghosts.
I don't like Clara. I think that she's such a stereotype by now.
Well, that's the thing. All the companions become a stereotype.
I can't. She's like the token
Ugh.
white bitch friend. I don't know. Which I can't say anything, but
Normally, I know this is kind of weird. We usually do like before and after, but we're all exhausted. We ate like a shit ton of pizza, which is why you don't see any food here right now because we ate it all.
and it worked.
And I am dying slowly but surely from sinuses. But besides that, this was another good episode.
It was a good episode. It was another cliffhanger.
This is another two-part, but this one I read about before I watched it. This part of the episode is set in the future. The second part, they go back in the past. But
No, it works both ways.
right, spoilers. The Doctor becomes a ghost, which means he dies. I do this because how many times does the Doctor die? Just the
15.
Jesus Christ, has it really been 15 times?
Yes.
Is that just the 10th Doctor? Because he died a lot.
He did die a lot. Poor Donna. Poor Rose.
Ah,
I don't like Rose either.
what?
I don't.
You don't like Rose?
But he's my doctor. Bitch, you ain't the first one. You sure as fuck ain't the last. And you don't even know his real name. Favorite song does, though. She's not a stereotype. She's an archaeologist.
Hello, sweetie.
And she's a femme fatale.
Yes. Which, by the way, if you're watching this, single.
She has no interest in him.
One day she will.
Right.
Probably not.
Anyways. So, the point of it was that there's a nuclear reactor built on the...
Underwater.
Because it used to be a town.
Right.
And long story short, they use it for oil now. But they decided, but they're also excavating the town because it was flooded 20 years prior.
Right.
Because of a dam.
Which the Doctor in the next episode is going to go back.
Right.
To where that happens.
Right. And while they were excavating, they found, I guess, a spaceship technically that had cryo chamber in it, but it only had one, even though it was built for two. So that begs the question: where's the other one?
Right,
well,
and that cryo chamber with the deadbolt. Do you think the Doctor could be in that?
I thought about that actually. I thought I had that idea too, that the Doctor is actually in the is in it, because the cryo chamber, your brain's dead, but it keeps your body alive in a weird way. If it makes sense. Pretty much, it makes sure you don't function while you're in hyperdrive.
Yeah.
So
That, and I guess we officially said goodbye to the sonic screwdriver, and now we're doing sonic sunglasses, which is kind of sad.
I'm drove. Because the sonic screwdriver was such, it's
Iconic. It's literally Doctor Who. The funny part is the sunglasses he's using for the show. I have a pair in my living room. Like, I've had these for like 3 years, and now I can use them for cosplay, and I didn't even know I could. Like, it's hilarious to me. Like, it's literally...
Stop winging your arms around, you're making my Xbox pick you up.
Oh, sorry. It's literally like a $5 pair of sunglasses that I got for free because somebody left them. It's amazing. It's like the cheapest cosplay I can put together right now.
I'm not going to disclose where he works just in case you watch this and you think, oh, nigga stole my glasses. I'm not disclosing where he works.
Yeah, this guy could have found these in Florida. Or Boston.
Boston.
Which I really like to go to one day. Boston.
Overall, it was a good episode.
It wasn't as strong as the first two, but it was still a good episode. A good.
Well, the other two was very straightforward with the science and the logic, whereas this one, I think Stephen Moffat even said during an interview he just wanted it to be about ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I like what they do now. Is like during the commercial, they do give you like a little clip or like an insight of what we're doing with this episode, what we're doing with the series, and I like that. Like, it at least gives you a depth of what you're about to get into.
It's just weird because the Doctor has regenerations, and yet somehow he is dead now.
Well, at the same time, like, we've seen the Doctor die 15 times, and he's not really dead. Like,
he's dead, but he's not dead. I know. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, so let's talk about the lady who became in charge of the crew.
Oh yeah, I love the fact that you used sign language. Like, she
needed sign because she's deaf.
And she was
Was she deaf or was she mute?
I don't think she could hear. She just couldn't talk. So she used sign language, which I'm not gonna try because I can't. I know this.
What does that mean?
Niglet.
Same thing, but with an E on.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
This means true.
I know we probably have like viewers right now like, wow, you are really just so offensive in this episode. Oh my god.
Viewer discretion advised. We're like South Park.
I don't even think South Park is like South Park anymore.
But here's the thing. Like, in this episode, Doctor Who's supposed to be a kid's series.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not kids, we're supposed to be family friendly.
Oh,
there was a dead floating guy.
Like, they straight up off the dude, like.
A dead floating guy. Am I the only one that... Like, when that happened, because that's one of the things that bother me. I love swimming. I cannot stand dark water. I hate dark water. It is my greatest fear, because I will travel into the depths of space all I want, but if you drop me in the ocean, they can be something prehistoric down there, Cthulhu.
Yeah.
And I would die, personally speaking. So when they showed this dead guy at the bottom of the lake floating around, in a wetsuit, I was very, like...
Freaked the fuck out?
It's a family-friendly show, apparently. Nobody told Moffat.
It's Moffat, like...
Moffat. No one told Moffat. But, I don't know. It was a strong episode, in my opinion, because it's a cliffhanger and it adds more murder mystery to it.
Yeah.
And we actually get to see the Doctor go to the root of the problem. Like, actually go back in time to see where it came from.
I feel Capaldi is truly coming into his own as a Doctor. Like, if you really think about it, that first series, he was still...
Very awkward.
Very awkward, still finding his footing. We're already 3 episodes in. I'm like, you know what? You can tell he is more comfortable. He's more loose.
Well, he has a lot to live up to as well. I mean, if you look at him, okay. Peter Capaldi was in an episode of Doctor Who. Was it the Fires of Pompeii?
Yes.
Fires of Pompeii as
Doctor.
A guy called the Doctor. Okay, and now we see him, a Doctor later, technically.
Yeah.
As the Doctor. So he actually got to work on Doctor Who
before he was the Doctor.
So he knows the expectations placed before him. And I like the fact that we started off with an old Doctor. Oh, well, I can't say old. He's not an old man, but
he's 50-something years old. He's past 50.
He's an older gentleman.
I mean, honestly, I see him, like, we're watching a replay of it right now, and I really think he looks more like he's in his 40s than he is 50s.
Are you drunk?
Sciences has to be kind of messed up, so maybe.
Give me your phone. I'm about to find find out Peter Capaldi's age. This is going to be a really long episode because, my God.
I have one job and I can't do it.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
He's got to be in his 60s or 70s.
I think he's 56 years old.
Sam! Okay, never mind.
What happened to my photo?
I was going to call my boyfriend, but he can't.
Ah.
Anyways, alright, now let's talk about your favorite and your least favorite part of the episode.
Oh, favorite part. Honestly, I think the scene of him saying, it's disgusting, it's horrible, it's evil, I love it, I want to kiss it.
Yeah, I think
Bruh.
the Doctor's chaotic evil.
I think he's just chaotic,
Or
neutral.
chaotic neutral.
Like, that's one of my favorite parts. When Clara went for a high five, he just walked away and looked at like, you gonna come or you gonna just leave your hand there? Where is my phone?
Alright, Peter Capaldi is 57 years old.
I was close. 1 year. Off by a whole year. Off by a whole year. Seriously, where the hell did my phone go? Oh, there it is. It was in your couch.
So yeah. He looks good for his age, I guess. I don't know, 95% sure he did drugs in the 60s.
Oh, God, yes.
No, he was born in the 50s, so in the 70s.
Well, he was in a punk rock band, too. So.
That's true. That's true. But it was overall, in my opinion, a brilliant episode. I like the fact that they had a mute woman in charge, technically, of her team. And, of course, the cute little interpreter.
Oh, the Doctor needed cue cards for, like, the field.
Right.
That was great.
So, I'm just going to say this.
God.
And I'm not saying this as a joke. I'm not saying this to sound mean or anything. But I'm pretty sure the Doctor has Asperger's. and I'm not saying that to be mean. Okay? But
he was going on like joyfully.
He's very alien, and I don't. I'm not. God, I sound like an asshole. I really do sound like an asshole, and I apologize greatly.
But they did say like in series 8, he's gonna be more alien than he's ever been in the last couple of seasons. Yeah. So he does. He pretty much has Asperger's, but it's not like the way we have it. Not we, but the human race has it. It's just because he doesn't know how to react to our feelings. And that's something Missy said, was that Time Lords moved beyond just the thought process of friendship and love and hate. It's all just one thing to them. It's just is because they're an evolved species and they moved beyond that. And actually the Doctor did address that with Clara in the episode that just happened, because he told her, he went on a tangent about don't go native, and she asked, what do you mean? And he said, well, humans, you're all just so about your feelings and relationships, and you need to separate from that if you're going to do this. And that plays a huge part. And Neve says, like, am I done? Is the cat stop now? Like, it's like he's more of a father instead of a friend to Clara.
Yeah, that's another thing too. He keeps her in check. And it's very weird.
But overall, like the episode. I really enjoyed it.
I hate that it's a cliffhanger. I have to wait another week.
I hope that's not every episode, because that's going to get really old really quickly.
Well, now it's like primetime TV.
Now, here's a question. It's not Doctor Who related, but in a few days, we have The Flash.
Yep.
We have Arrow.
Yep.
Gotham is on right now, or aka Goddamn.
I'm iffy about Gotham.
Legends of Tomorrow is going to be next year.
I'm on the wall about that.
Right. Do you think we'll be able to do this for every week? I mean, we've done 3 episodes of this so far.
I think every week we should, I think every Saturday we can sit down and talk about it. Like, we can do one for Doctor Who, one for Gotham.
I'm not gonna lie, I've only watched
Gotham, maybe
3 episodes of Gotham.
Here's my thing with Gotham. Alright, now hear me out. Now, imagine you're watching, think of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay. That's on too, that's back.
But, well, no, yeah, well, okay, think of S.H.I.E.L.D. without Agent Coulson or any of the secret operatives. Think of you're just watching S.H.I.E.L.D. It's almost like, think of Agent Carter. Almost. I know, it's weird, because like, when I try to watch Gotham, this is how I saw it. I feel like I'm watching Batman before Batman.
That's what it is. Like,
well, it is, and there's, from what I've seen and what I've heard and what I've read and my co-workers, Joe and Michael, they already teased when they spoke to the guy who plays Detective Gordon, not Commissioner Gordon yet, just saying. When they talked to the guy who played Gordon, he said that the very last episode of Gotham, because Gotham has like the potential to be like Smallville, where it just goes.
I hope not, honestly, because
well, I mean, you're watching Bruce Wayne grow up.
But that's the thing, like Gotham, the show is set way before Batman. This is like setting up the premise.
Well, yeah,
but here's the thing: they've already so far fucked up the Penguin. They fucked up Joker.
The Joker. He
Fish really had no real reason to be in the show. Excuse me for 1 second.
But here's the thing, though. In the more recent episode, they had Bruce. You know, he found the cave. Hello, sorry about that. Camera troubles as per usual.
By luck.
But long story short, you know, the recent episode of Gotham shows
Him finding the cave.
Itty Bitty Bruce finding the cave, opening it up, being a shitty ass detective, by the way, because the passcode was Bruce because he's his father's only son.
Yeah.
Hello, parents have a favorite. Leave a comment if you have multiple siblings. Who you think your parents' favorite is? Guarantee you it's not me for mine. Just saying. Anyways,
that's the thing they talk. Like this coming season is gonna be the core of the Owls, which, if you read into, was a great, I guess, introduction to Batman. If you've never read Batman comic, or it's a great start to a new thing with Batman. The only thing is, you have to have Batman at some point with the Core of the Owls, because granted, the Core of the Owls has been around in Gotham for like 400 years.
Yes, Court of Owls has been there longer. And if you read the comic book with the Court of Owls with him going against them, he says that they've been around longer and that they've been aware of each other. They just stayed out of each other's way.
Right.
So that begs the question, was Bruce Wayne's father a member of the Court of Owls? Oh, because he left Bruce stuff that says, I fucked up. Now, when you become a man, you can either be a greater man than I am, or whatever, just don't be as big as a scumbag. So,
that's actually a good.
Ooh, plot twist with Tia. Real talk. That might be a thing that happens. Whether or not it does, we don't know. It is what it is, though. Now, another thing. Star Wars comes out in December.
December 25th.
Drop a comment below.
If you're going to go see that shit.
If you're going to see it, and if you want us to do a full review.
Oh, we're going to do it. We're probably going to do a full-on podcast.
I am a Sith. I know this. I played Old Republic. No matter how hard I tried, I am a scumbag.
I don't know. I've always been in the middle because I always use my emotions, but I'm not horrible.
He's a bounty hunter.
I'm probably the worst bounty hunter on the planet.
Yeah, he sucks first person
Like,
shooters.
I'm not awful, but like if it's games like Destiny or Halo, you're gonna get an easy kill on me. Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, I'm gonna run with you. I'm 22-2 sometimes. By the way, Avengers Age of Ultron is on DVD. I got that shit. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because I'm a dumbass and I left it at work on the counter.
There's
so
a TV
annoying.
playing.
Yeah, I just had to plug that in real quick. Hawkeye! Which I'm gonna be cosplaying before this year is over.
Anyways, so if you want us to review different things, just let us know. We more than likely will. American Horror Story starts this coming week as well.
I'm not excited for it.
I am, but it's just because I liked all the other ones, kind of.
The only one I really liked was Coven, and
Just because everyone liked Coven in the South.
Coven and Freak Show I kind of like. Those are the only two those are the only two I watched.
Freak
the first
Show
season.
messed me up.
The second one I couldn't do. Like I couldn't do the second one that much. But the last two, Coven and Freak Show,
it was
those, I like those.
anti-Christianity.
No, I didn't even think about that. But
Aliens.
I didn't even think about that. It just, I don't know, I just didn't really like hook onto it like I did all the other ones.
Right.
But
Second one was hard. It was a slow burn.
yeah.
It was slow burn. But now, just let us know what you want us to do reviews on, because there's a lot of good shows coming out. There's, movies, lots and lots of movies.
Lots of movies. Everyone wants to go see The Martian. I think that might actually be a good
I want to
movie.
see The Martian. One of my managers at work is actually reading the book.
Joe?
No. The older gentleman.
Okay, I know you're
Michael,
talking about.
yeah. He is actually reading the book, and he says that the book is brilliant. And it's really big.
Yeah.
So, and he says that they're going to have to cut out a lot of stuff to make it into a good movie, but at the same time...
This has the potential to be a good movie.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing, so we're going to talk about Prometheus in a episode eventually, because there's a Prometheus 2, 3, and 4, because it's actually going to lead up to... Yes, well, no, though, there's a reason behind this. Don't make that face. Ridley Scott, the brilliant man who made Aliens and then ran it into the ground.
Yeah, that's why I like. That's me. Why I like.
He wants to make Aliens make sense, which I'm okay with it just being a monster alien movie. But some people want logic in their life, and when you create something that involves the ancient astronaut theory, which a lot of people believe, and Orion's belt, etc., etc. He wants it to eventually tie in with Ripley. So eventually he is going to introduce Ripley, and Sigourney Weaver is going to be her role again in all her gorgeous brilliance that I love so much.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care for Aliens.
Huh?
I didn't care for Aliens.
You what?
I didn't care for Aliens.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Did you like Prometheus?
I saw the trailer and I went,
Really?
I'm not doing
It's such a sci-fi!
Like,
Okay, then I'll do it on my separate channel, Real Talk, when I get around to making it.
yeah, when you get around to actually filming and editing.
Screw you, man. Okay, I have college.
This is true. She works hard for her
And
money.
work. And a house to maintain. I
That
will
sounds
get
nice.
to it. That, and I've actually been writing notes on a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about, rattle on, and other YouTubers that have done videos. Personal favorites, Comic Book Girl 19. I introduced him to her.
She's awesome.
She's very pretty, very cool. If I was a skinny,
Taller.
just taller woman,
But we're
pretty
happy
much.
with you.
Actually, like literally, yeah. So she actually did one, like a video on Prometheus and the ancient astronaut theory, and she pretty much said that the way it's supposed to be presented and how it was presented made no fucking sense. How it's supposed to tie into the aliens. Like, if it was a separate franchise, it would make sense. But since it is supposed to tie into the alien movies eventually, that's why it doesn't. Think of, like, the Star Wars cartoons and then the actual series. That's how I view it, at least.
Yeah.
So, any
that's
thoughts? Opinions?
I can't say that because I haven't seen Prometheus, so I can't say anything bad about it. I might get around to watching it at some point, but meh.
Movies to watch. Alright.
Mad Max.
So, you need just recommendations going out in the air. Mad Max. You need to watch 12 Monkeys, and there's probably going to be a Kung Fu movie that pops up. I'm actually talking
The
about...
Raid. The Raid and Raid 2 Redemption.
Raid 2 Redemption?
Yes.
Okay. What's the name of the Halo movie that came out?
Forward Into Dawn or...
Forward Into Dawn!
Or the other one. It's set before Guardians. It's literally it's the setup for Halo 5 Guardians.
And yeah, just watch Forward Unto Dawn. Just watch it.
It's actually really good.
Literally,
I'm not even someone that even likes Halo.
You watch these dudes come into like camp, and then like the Covenant attack, and obviously you see Master Chief, and the guys are like, "What do we call you?" And he's like, "You can call me Master Chief." And like my boyfriend and I, we love Halo. We squealed like little women.
I didn't even care for Halo. Like, I watched it. I enjoyed it.
It was great. Sci-fi movies. Need to watch Blade Runner if you haven't seen it. I was naming all the movies.
Oh, if we're talking sci-fi, shit.
Logan's Run.
But
I said 12 Monkeys because it's time travel with Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt, mid-1990s. I think it was before The Fifth Element. It's like,
Fifth Element is another one you need to watch.
You need to watch Fifth Element. I don't...
There was a sci-fi movie.
There was a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, I saw it. It was...
Watch the original Star Wars. Yes. Bring out those VHSs. Dust it off. Stick it in. I know one of you have...
A lot of y'all probably 90s kids, so I know y'all sell VHS.
Somewhere. I have one in my apartment. Just, pawn shop first. Just saying. Oh, y'all.
It was so... the new Battleship movie. It's not great, but it's the
the Battleship movie against the aliens?
Yeah. It wasn't good.
I like that movie because I think Rihanna dies.
She lives.
Oh, she lives?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't like that movie.
I'm trying to think. I'm blanking out. Alright.
Is it a new sci-fi movie?
No, it was one for
old sci-fi? What's it about?
We don't have enough time.
This is normal.
Yeah. Alright, I'm Brian, that's Tia. Please hit that like, subscribe, share button. As of last week, we have a Twitch channel now on the Geek Squire. So, you might see me, you might see her, you might see me and Kay, or me and her, or all of us at some point playing games online or something. I've
been playing Destiny. I got level 40 Warlock, Storm, Lady.
Leave a comment below on what you think of the video, what you want to see, what more you want to see, what less you want to see.
And the new X-Files. Forgot about that. I think that comes out in January, though.
I think so.
Alright, so we got less than a year until the new X-Files comes out. Gonna be talking about that, too.
Knight Rider.
Yes!
That's what you need. Knight Rider, don't watch Team Knight Rider. Don't watch, if you want, watch Knight Rider 2000. It doesn't tie into nothing. And you can also watch Knight Rider that came out in 2008. It's not as good as the original, but it's pretty fun. And Viper. Look it up on YouTube. They actually have 4 episodes of the first 4 seasons on YouTube, actually.
And if you like Doctor Who, you need to watch Red Dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Red Dwarf. If you like Doctor Who, you need to watch Red Dwarf. Think of Doctor Who meets Star Trek. If that makes any sense at all. Except they were openly gay people. Then it's very British.
Alright. And I think that's it.
And as always, for the Horde.
For the Horde!
Hail Mary.
Full of grace.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't throw.